Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how we can find the area of a circle and also the area of a semicircle. So let's start with the area of a circle, and we see that that is represented by pi r squared. So that's our formula, pi r squared. That's going to give us the area of the circle. And so if a semicircle is half of that, then we just need to do pi r squared divided by 2. So those are the two formulas we're working with, pretty straightforward. Let's do two examples for each one. So for number one, we have a circle, and we are given that the radius is 8. So we could plug in 8 for our radius. So 8 squared is 8 times 8, which would be 64. So this is equal to 64 pi, and this would be square feet. Now that would be our answer in terms of pi. So let's plug that 64 pi into our calculator, and let's get 201.1. Okay, so we'll round this to 201.1, and once again, that would be square feet. Okay, so those would be our answers for number one. All right, let's jump into number two. Number two, they give us a diameter. Well, if the diameter is 22, then we could say this would be 11 and 11. So 11 meters, so our radius would be 11. So now we could say that we have pi times 11 squared. Well, 11 squared is 121. And we could write our answer 121 pi, that would be in terms of pi. Or if we type that in the calculator, 121 pi is going to give me 380.1. So 380.1, and both of these would be square meters. Okay. All right, so now let's take a look at 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are semicircles. So now we're going to do pi r squared, but then let's take half of that because it's half of a circle, right? So for number 3, they're giving us a diameter of 6. So we could say this would be a radius of 3. So we can do pi times 3 squared and then divide that by 2. So 3 squared would be 3 times 3, which is 9. So 9 pi over 2, or 9 halves pi. So let's do that in our calculator. So 9 pi divided by 2, so that's going to give us 14.1. So we'll say this is approximately 14.1, and this one is centimeters as our unit. So we can say 9.5 pi square centimeters, or 14.1 square centimeters. Okay, all right. Number 4, we have our semicircle, but we're given the radius. So now we can do pi times 4 squared and then divide that by 2. So 4 squared would be 4 times 4, which is 16. So this comes out to 16 pi over 2. We'll go back this way here, and that would be 8 pi. So 8 pi would be our answer in terms of pi, which would be our exact answer. But if we want to round to the nearest tenth, we could write that as 25.1. So this would be 25.1, and this one is square inches. Okay? All right, and that's how we can find the area of a circle and a semicircle.